So I guess the last couple of months since you won out in California, how much more comfortable are you now with whether it's just routine, knowing what's coming up, than you were 2 months ago?
A little. It's still new, and I still get lost and don't know where to register and don't know where dining is. But as far as I'm getting a little bit more comfortable out there, and it obviously helps. Today I played alongside Gary, and almost every week playing with either Scotty or Sam in a practice round. So just being in their company has helped me.
What was the biggest key today? I know you out there early. Did you have a number in mind, or you just wanted to kind of go out and see what happened?
No. I was at dinner last night. We were at Cheesecake Factory with Hunter, and kind of going through the rounds. Like, okay, I can do this better. And all I tried to do today was play perfect with what I had. Now, not necessarily like perfect golf, but getting the easy ones up and down, not three putting. You're not going to make every putt, and you're not going to hit every wedge close. But from where I was, trying to play a perfect round of golf, and I feel like I did that.
What about this golf course do you think suits your game so well?
You can hit it far on every hole. You can hit it far. It's fairly open. The greens are pure, and you can kind of give yourself 20 feet all day, and I feel like that's a strong part of my game.
Did you catch yourself at all today as you're pouring in birdie after birdie, ever looking up at a leaderboard just to kind of maybe check where you were at?
They're everywhere, but no, I did on 16 just to kind of look. There's a lot of golf still left to be played, but I think it's hard not to look at those sometimes.
What would you say has been kind of the biggest difference this week to allow you to be in the spot on the leaderboard compared to your last few tournaments of kind of middling results, I guess?
Trying not to be too hard on myself. I'm quickly learning that the gap between playing really good golf and average golf out here is very, very small. I think you can kind of look at the cuts each week. There's a cut at even par, and 4 under's almost in top 10. So it's very, very small, and it's a couple putts here, a couple up and downs there, and you're right where you want to be.
What was it like seeing your roommate Jonathan Grizz get his first college win?
It's awesome. He deserves it, man. He works extremely hard, and I think he had a 10-shot lead at one point, which is unbelievable. And it's going to be fun watching all of them the remainder of the year.
You mentioned playing. I know you played a practice round with Scotty this week on Tuesday. What is it like when you are playing with someone who's on such a crazy heater like that? Do you find yourself like observing or asking questions or picking his brain, seeing just what he's doing, or is that one of those things where you don't want to think too much about what he's doing?
I think he plays practice rounds the same way he plays tournament rounds. I think he, obviously doesn't miss very many golf shots at all, and he's putting a lot better. He was funny yesterday, or I guess it's Tuesday, so a couple days ago. He's like, well, I guess the 2-week trial with this putter is up. I'm like, well, I think you should keep putting with it. But no, it's just he misses it in the wrong side. He misses it in the right side of the hole. Gets the easy ones up and down. Does everything well that you're supposed to do, and then obviously very, 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 very good under pressure.
It kind of feels like, for as good as he is, he still has maintained kind of like a normal demeanor, just the way he goes about life and the way he hangs out.
He's the same person whether he finishes 50th or first, and I think that shows who he is.
What's the connection with him that playing all the practice rounds with him? Did you know him from before?
No, he just kind of was grateful, or was grateful enough to. I played a practice round with him at Pebble. It was my first one after Amex, and I've played a couple with Sam as well. They kind of like to team up on Tuesday, and they're hard to beat. But no, that he's just been gracious enough for me to play a couple of practice rounds with him and try to learn from him.
Is there ever a time you forget that you're not in college anymore? Like, is there a part of you that still feels like a college kid?
Yeah, when I'm out here. And I'm still living there, and it's nice to go back and see all the guys and hang out with them, and reminds me that I'm still a college student.
You touched on this earlier, talking about getting more confident each week. But in general, what's the experience been like since in the last few months since turning pro, playing with the big boys of the golf?
That they're really good. They're really, really good. And I've got to do the little things better, and whether that's the little up and downs. I think out here, everybody thinks that they hit the super hard shots well, and they do sometimes, but it's the easy shots and the lag putts that they don't stress about. They hit them to kick in, and they move on, and that's something that I've got to get better at.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Nick.